How's it going, everybody? Today, we are finally back with some Berto. It has been, I don't know how many months now since I've last at least put a video on the channel. Anyways, we got another 3 types of girls you should never date. Let's see what he's got cooking up today.
Receive some backlash for today's video because we're going to be going over
let him cook.
3 types of women that you as a man should avoid at all costs 100%.
Talk to me.
The dating scene, if you let it, can really take a
toll. Who we avoiding?
Especially if you're not...
Dude, honestly, sometimes you just got to take a break and drop out for a little bit. It's bad to, like, constantly just look for a relationship.
Sure what you're looking for in a woman. It is so easy to become infatuated with a potential partner just based off of their looks alone. Women are beautiful and they come in all shapes and sizes. Depending on your preference as a man, her sheer beauty alone could send you into a lustful loop where you find yourself obsessing and pedestalizing a woman just because you want the opportunity to.
Okay. Now, if it's getting that bad to where, like, I think that's just... Okay, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm just gonna...
The biggest problem with that is if you don't know what to look out for, you could mess around and sign up for a world full of misery with a beautiful woman who lacks any of the characteristic or traits that makes for a healthy relationship. These are 3 types of women that you should avoid at all costs, especially if you're a man that wants to truly strive in his masculine nature. Because these type of women won't just waste your time, they have the potential to destroy you. Number 1 on this list is the overly masculine women.
I'll be honest, I thought he was gonna start out with the no fathers. I don't know why.
All women have masculine energy.
Wait, what was
these type of women won't just waste your time, they have the potential to destroy you. And number 1 on this list is the overly masculine women. All women have masculine energy, the same way men have
never mind.
energy.
I thought he was talking about like a tomboy type of women.
One is not exclusive to
that kind of match.
But some people, men or women, have a lot more in the tank on either end of the spectrum. But when it comes to women that lean more into the masculine side of things, more times than not, you end up feeling like you're dating your rival rather than your partner, which is 100% a fucking nightmare as a man. Always trying to argue, always trying to compete, always trying to lead you instead of being led. The type of girl that always wants to control.
Now, I will say competition could be fun, right? But eventually, I think what Berto was saying, it could and will get out of hand eventually. Like, it'll be more than just a friendly competition. Like, you'll always be trying to compete over every little thing.
Control the decision making, control the vibes, and if she doesn't get her way, she's gonna start throwing shots at you and try to tear you down in any way, shape, or form. You'll only feel like the man of the relationship if she allows you to. But probably the biggest red flags that come with these type of women, and this is gonna be a little bit controversial if you're like a fucking pussy or something, but it is women that have way too much ambition. The girl whose goals are bigger than the relationship itself. Now let me reel it back for a second before niggas get mad. Look, I'm not saying that women shouldn't have dreams. I'm not saying that women shouldn't have big goals. Matter of fact, I actually applaud women that are able to build empires, chase success, make multi-million-dollar businesses, especially when you take in consideration what women have had to deal with for a long time back in the day. Like, they weren't even able to try and walk outside the house and get the fucking mail if they wanted to. So to see the progression of women over time is obviously a beautiful thing. But here's the thing. If her life is centered around the grind, a lot of times there's obviously, you know, unicorn situations where it doesn't have to be the case. But a lot of times she might see the relationship as a threat to her progress, especially if you as the man are trying to be the head of your household. This just doesn't work. A woman who truly embraces her femininity, they're going to support you. They're going to have your back. They're going to help you solve problems. And she might even challenge.
I think you can have a household, though, where both sides of the relationship are successful in providing for each other, because I feel like that's the point of a relationship, right? Of a significant other, to support each other and help each other out.
You're thinking, but she's not going to be the type of person that's going to shoot you down and make you feel like shit. Now, I already know for a fact that might have triggered some of y'all, and I'm sure there's somebody in the comment section right now saying,
well, if a woman can make a man feel insecure or any type of way, well, then he's just an insecure bitch of a man.
Just fuck off.
Dude, I hate when people say that, bro.
Have insecurities, and anyone that tries to paint this like weird picture that men aren't allowed to feel insecure, they're lying. They're full of shit. Now, if you asked me, Berto, should I let my insecurities control me? I'd say absolutely not. But will you feel insecure in your relationship from time to time as a man? Yes, of course you will. human. So with that being said,
Hands down.
why would I as a man want my person, my right hand, my confidant, my muse, the person that I would literally go to war for? Why would I want her to be exploiting my insecurities against myself? The shit that I open up to her with, and then she makes me feel like shit. Nobody wants that out of the
Nobody.
woman. Because if she doesn't respect you as a man, she'll never love you properly. And like I said, I'm sure there's some unicorn situation out there where, you know, you kind of have...
That's a weird thing, though. Again, why is a girl that doesn't like men or doesn't want to treat them right even trying to date a man in the first place? Why would you want to go after that girl?
Power couple, the man is making millions of dollars and the woman is making millions of dollars, and they come together and they have this crazy empire. But more times than not, when you have two ambitious people that are trying to climb the ladder of success, you're going to bump heads. And the type of bumping heads that comes with that level of ambition, it is just not productive when you're talking about also being romantically involved to the level that men and women do. Being married, having a family, always dealing with power struggles, passive aggression, emotional withdrawal. You guys are just gonna keep...
I think it could honestly, like what he was saying, yeah, there's definitely some situations where it could work out. Especially, well, actually, I don't know if it'd be easier if you're already settled and you have your goals achieved, but then you'd just be working all the time, and the biggest problem here would be trying to find time to see each other.
Going back and forth until you break down or break up. Some women are looking for control, not love. And that, if you ask me, that's not a relationship.
That's a bar.
That's a battlefield. Number 2 on this list is the party girl with no...
Damn, wait, we were still on number
this
1?
To me is very easy to...
Oh, yeah, no, party. Dude, I do not want a girl that's trying to go out to the club every single weekend. Now, if you want to go to the club, cool, fine, but I'm not going with you. We're done.
Looking for control, not love. And that, if you ask me, that's not a relationship. That's a battlefield. Number 2 on this list is the party girl with no direction.
Like, I just don't think I want my wife going out, drinking every single weekend, bro.
Now, this one to me is very easy to spot, but a lot of guys still fall for this because she's fun, she's hot, she feels exciting. But what a lot of guys don't realize is that energy you're feeling is disguised as chaos. Even with the best
You
of
can tell,
intentions.
you can definitely... Okay, and I get an ad, cool, bro. I don't want it, keep it.
This type of woman will only slow you down. You're the type of guy that wakes up early. You got structure, goals, routine. So how the hell are you supposed to stay focused when your partner is the reason why you're always slipping up on your self-improvement? She's the reason why you're eating junk food. She's the reason why you're drinking too much. She's the reason why you skip the gym again because she wants to fucking stay in bed till 2 p.m. because she...
What does that... If she wants to stay in bed, then she can stay in the fucking bed. I'm getting up and going to the gym. I don't...
She had you up all night partying with her friends and shit. She's always outside. Every weekend's a new party, a new brunch, a new scene, a new this, a new that. She's always coming back to you talking about, yeah, I'm just living my life. I'm just having a great time. But in reality, she's running from herself. Not to mention, this type of girl tends to have a lot of guy friends. I mean, it's only natural. And I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm not even saying that she's cheating. But if she's outside every single night, you don't think she's surrounded by dudes that are constantly lusting over your woman? Don't get me started if she's going to these things without you. And now you're just potentially another name in rotation. You don't know where your girl is 90% of the time. You don't know who she's with.
I just don't see any positives to dating a girl like this that's always wanting to go out and party. I just don't.
90% of the time. I don't know about you, my nigga, but that shit just sounds like stress. And look, bro, I'm not like these other YouTubers that's just gonna sit here and paint everybody that's like...
And again, like he was saying earlier, there's gonna be that one guy, oh, you're just insecure, you're worried she's gonna go out and cheat.
This in a terrible light. Look, I'm willing to admit that she could have the best of intentions, a great-hearted person. But good intentions don't just automatically make her good for you. At some point, you have to come to terms with the fact that no matter how attractive she is, no matter how fun she feels, she's just not worth the stress. She's addicted to dopamine, and a healthy relationship requires discipline, patience, emotional maturity, none of things that she's practicing. She tells you to your...
Like, imagine you call your wife and like, hey, can you pick up our son from school? Oh, sorry, I'm at the club. What? What do you mean?
Face that she wants something serious, but she's still out there chasing a lifestyle that's only promoting that she wants validation and not a real connection with you. And if you still don't believe me, here's how I know that she's not serious about you. Because even these type of women When she's in her feminine nature and she deems you as a worthy man to take care of her and be the man in her life.
Dude, I don't even want to think of how much money you would have to spend on a party girl. Like, dude.
I promise you, she'll choose up. She will literally leave that lifestyle behind for you in a heartbeat, because she's like, hold on, I don't want to miss out on this potential relationship with this amazing man that's, you know, gonna lead me to a better place in my life. That woman's gonna choose peace over parties every single time.
Yeah.
If she meets the right man, if that man is a high enough level for her, I guarantee you she gonna place the bets where she gonna have the best chances of succeeding in life. So she gonna leave that lifestyle behind in a fucking heartbeat if you that nigga.
I don't know, like, I also don't see the fun in constantly wanting to party. Wouldn't you get bored of that eventually?
She don't really see the value in you like that. What is she changing for? This lifestyle's a lot more fun. It's a lot more exciting. You're boring. So I'm gonna need y'all to let that sink in. The truth is, if she can't sit still, she can't build with you. Because building something real takes being grounded. And that's something that she's avoiding at all costs. Number 3, the selfish woman. Now this one's a little bit tricky because it doesn't always show itself right away.
No.
She might seem sweet at first. She might even come off as nurturing. But give it time and you're gonna notice every conversation is about her. You guys can...
Okay, I was also going more... thought he was going to go down the route of she's only dating you to gain something for her to, like, if it improves her status
be
or
talking for
something.
Hours and she won't
That's the route I thought he was
ask
gonna go down.
a single question about you. And by the small chance that she does, she's gonna start zoning out before you can even get fucking 2 words out your mouth. There was this super funny meme that I had seen on Instagram that like explains this perfectly. I'm gonna show it to you guys right here.
And that's when I realized my whole life was a lie. I'm so sorry that took 4 hours to explain.
Nah, you straight. That actually reminded me about some shit that happened to me a few years ago.
Fucking hangs up.
You gonna ask what?
Oh my god! My Amazon package still isn't here? I'm gonna strangle Jeff Bezos. Like, why do I even have Prime? Why do I have Prime shipping if it's not gonna be here in 2 days? Wait, did I tell you what I got? Oh my god, AP guess. AP guess.
Yeah, no.
You with this
Pack
type
it
of
up.
woman, you're in a
Chalk
one-sided
it.
relationship. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually. She's not actually available for you. These are the type of women that only pay attention when you're doing something for them. Whether you're buying her something, taking her out, or showing up when she demands it. Before you know it, you're gonna stop feeling like a man and more like a fucking tool. She doesn't care about your stress,
Nope.
your growth,
Nope.
your goals. She
None
only
of that.
cares about what you can provide for her. And once you stop providing, once
Gone.
you stop
Poof.
giving her what she wants, she'll act like you never had value in the first place. Some real easy signs that you can use to like spot this out early is she's always going to be talking about how all her exes couldn't handle her. All guys are toxic. She wants to be spoiled and taken care of, but
For the most part, I just feel like it's weird to bring up your ex when you're talking to your significant other. Like, yeah, there's definitely some cases where you could bring it up, right? But I just feel like it's weird to compare your current partner to your ex. Another ad, bro. I don't want it. Fuck off.
she doesn't really want to do anything in return. You'll be surprised. There's women out here that literally talk like that. Bottom line is,
I believe it.
she doesn't see you, my
See
nigga.
it all over
she
the
sees
internet.
a fantasy, a provider, and a placeholder. And let me be very clear about something. There is nothing wrong when a woman is fantasizing about her man and she wants her man to provide for her.
Yep.
It's actually a beautiful thing when it's mutual. But when she brings nothing to the table and expects everything in return.
It's not even about her wanting to be provided for, like Berto was saying. It's the fact that that's all she cares about. Like, that's what she wants. She's in that relationship because she knows she'll be provided for.
That's not partnership. That's entitlement. Think of it like Thanksgiving dinner. Everybody brings something. Everybody's contributing to the feast. But she's the type of person that hops house to house, never brings anything, and stuffs her fucking face
And then
until her
leave.
stomach is full, and then just leaves.
Yeah.
A woman that's always feeding herself, but never feeding you. That is not a partner. That is a parasite.
That's how
If
bar.
you're not careful, you will spend years trying to earn love from somebody that never even thought of giving it to you. It's crazy, bro. I think a lot of people don't realize how emotional a lot of guys are. And I think the reason why a lot of guys are so emotional, it's not...
I can understand how it would be kind of hard to spot this one, because it definitely would take some time to realize she's selfish.
not a bad thing if you know how to channel...
Because she might actually be initiating a conversation with you in the beginning, but then slowly just start to not care anymore.
that emotion, because we want to provide, we want to take care of the people we love, we want to give them the world and see them thrive off of the back of our support. Like, we will literally lift them up on our shoulders and give them the world. But
Yes,
if you're
sir.
not careful and you're not paying attention to the signs, people will take advantage of that, especially women, especially beautiful women. Dating isn't just about finding somebody that you're attracted to. It's not just about sex. It's not just about status. It's very much about protecting your peace as a man, your purpose, your self-respect. Because if you don't have those things, it becomes nearly impossible to keep on improving on yourself. And self-improvement as a man is something that you just cannot afford to put on hold.
Nope.
Because how can you take care of the people you say you love if you can't even take care of yourself? So if you see any of these signs in a woman that you're talking to, don't try to explain to yourself and validate it and tuck
Always try to be the best you possible.
it away. Just fucking leave. Just fucking leave. Walk away. You'll thank yourself later.
Beware of those who seek constant crowds. They are nothing alone. Charles Bukowski. There we go. Okay. Again, Berto cooked up. He always cooks. He always delivers. You can't go wrong with it. If you need some advice, go to Berto. He'll deliver. He's got probably thousands of videos. I don't actually know. Anyways, that was 3 types of girls you should never date by Berto. Go check it out. Go check him out. Let me know what you thought of it. And of course, thank you for stopping by. And I hope you have a good day.